Ready? Action!
Hey guys, welcome to my first official video in this new series, How to Film Production. For this video, I wanted to go with something simple. So today, I'll be teaching you guys about the basics of Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's get into it. First off, let's open up the software. The loading screen will take about 1 to 2 minutes depending on how new your Premiere Pro software is. So I currently only have up to the 2019 updated. So once it's all loaded, it will then take you to a new interface, such as this. And for those of you who are new, we'll just start off by clicking the new project. It will then take us to another interface, and there's only two things you just want to work on. It's the title or the name of the project and the location or where your project's going to be saved in. So first off, let's just change the name of the project to Practice. And what we're gonna do is choose a location of where we want our project to be saved. So for this, I've already prepared a folder in my documents titled Practice. So we'll save it here and we'll pick Choose. And then what we're gonna do next is pick OK. So because I already have a project saved up, what I'm actually just gonna do is press Yes. But for those who are starting this all brand new, you won't have anything like that pop up. So once we're up all and running, it's going to take us to this interface, which is known as a Workspace. So when you first buy Adobe Premiere Pro, you'll have this setup. So first off, this is the Learning Workspace. So here it'll give you the basics and tutorials on how to work Premiere Pro. Here we have two screens. One should be for your clips. The other should be for your actual workspace. Here you have where you import all your clips, audio, graphics, photos, and whatever type of medium you have. And here is your timeline, as well as your toolbar and your audio level. If we click to assembly, it will give us another workspace. Here we have it. There's also an editing workspace. So it's just the same thing as from the learning workspace, except you don't have here the basics and the tutorials of Premiere Pro. You also have the color workspace, which is mostly if you want to color each of your clips, graphics, photos. So if you want to change up the coloring, white balance it, this is your workspace. Here we also have a workspace for effects. So here on the side, it will give you all your effects. So we have some presets, coloring effects, audios. We also have videos and whatnot. Next, we have our audio workspace. So in this workspace, if you're planning on working or focusing on your audio more, in this panel here is where you watch your audio, working with the mixer and leveling out your audio so that it's not too loud, too soft, just the right amount of volume for everyone in your video to hear. And then here's your graphics. So with Adobe Premiere Pro, it actually gives you templates on some graphics. So here we have like a coming up next motion graphic. So if you want to see a preview of what the graphic does, you can either drag it onto your timeline or you can actually scroll through them with your arrow. So as you can see, I'm just kind of moving my arrow across the video and it'll kind of show me like a preview of what it does, same as the other ones down here. And if you scroll down, there are actually different types of graphics. So you can see there are already some that's templated to like a certain color design, or it contains different features on it. So if you scroll down, there are some that are like a news broadcast. And yeah. And then next in the workspaces, we also have our libraries, but this is more so, again, just like the coloring, But if you already have some color themes that already been saved through your Adobe Premiere account, this is a workspace that you would want to use with coloring. But the workspace that I use the most is this one, editing. This is something very simple for me. It's just more so focusing on your video clips and as well as your audio. Next up is your timeline. So down here is your timeline. This is where you'll add all your clips, your videos, and edit it into like a movie, commercial, PSA, news feature, any type of video that you prefer to work with. So videos are here in the timeline to be edited on. And then right by your timeline is the toolbar. The tools I use most often is the selection tool or shortcut V, the razor tool, shortcut C, which is mostly used for cutting your audio, cutting your clips, and deleting any parts that you rather have it edited out. Or if there's a certain part of the clip you would prefer to be in a different sequence, this tool works best. Then the next tool here that I mostly use is called the pen tool. Hopefully in another video I'll be able to show you how it works, but for now I'll just let you know that this tool will help you either pinpoint certain areas of your clip or your audio, and you can either control it so that its opacity is less, or for the audio you can either raise it or lower it so that if it's loud you can lower it, or if it's too soft you can increase it. And another tool that I use is the type tool here for if I need to create any text boxes anywhere on the clip to add a description or maybe a caption. So this was just a small summary of what Premiere Pro is and a little bit of what each aspect of Premiere Pro does and is. So now that you guys have a set template on the different parts of Adobe Premiere, feel free to continue looking around more at the end of this video, and in the next one I'll be going over how to use each one. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you'd like to learn more about. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Cut.